Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and we are on day 5, and we are on our last row. So we're doing the bottom row of the bingo card. So the first thing is some sequins. So I have this pack from, I don't know, I think it was a class we took at convention a couple years ago. And then these sequins, I think these are from Joann's, and these are from the dollar store. I just put them in a couple of tubes. And if you can tell me where I got these tubes, a little bonus there. The next thing is a doily. So this will be my doily. It's a nice big one that I bought at the grocery store. And then the next one are die cuts or ephemera. So I still have this pile of ephemera on my desk from the Simple Stories Posh collection that I've been working with for my San Francisco pictures. So I will just continue to dig in that. The next one is a 6x6 pad, and this is the one that I'm going to use. It's an American Crafts called Everyday. And then I pulled this piece of paper because the last square is pattern paper, and it is from Heidi Swap's Hello Today. So let's get started. So this is my picture, and this is just down at Union Square, and they have several of these hearts in San Francisco currently. So we just took this picture. It's got the Golden Gate Bridge painted on it. It's very pretty. So I'm trying to decide how I want to do my paper layering and how I'm going to do that doily. And I'm actually feeling like that doily is too big. So I grabbed a smaller doily from Hobby Lobby, and that is going to be the one that actually makes it on the page. So I was trying to decide, do I want two? Because now I've taken the big doily away. And so I kind of leave them up there and kind of decide, and I'm going to work on some of my layering. Now, normally I don't mat an entire picture all the way around. So this is a little different for me. So I did mat it in that pink polka dot paper, and then I'm going to mat it in this wood grain. And I was kind of contemplating, do I rip it? Do I cut it? And it was just getting too structured for me. So I did have to rip something. So I'm going to finish it off with the pink paper because it fits perfect as far as the size. I can't get the 4th mat of the star paper, so that one is not going to make it at all. So now I'm just trying to decide where I'm going to put it. So it's hard to tell because I really wanted to do I wanted to make sure that you could actually see the background pattern of the paper, because I loved the whole chevron, large chevron arrow look to it. So I do ultimately decide that I'm going to place it down there in the bottom and do add both of the doilies. And I like how it separates it a little bit, still gives it kind of that color or that texture. And doilies are so thin that I thought I had 2 when I actually had 3. So when I glued it down, they separated. So you probably saw that. So I'm just digging into that ephemera and the die cuts. And that little tag is so cute with the eyelashes. But that's not from the Posh collection. That is from an older collection. And let me see if I can find it. I still think it's from crepe paper though. I guess I don't have it. It was one of their Valentine's Day one. Oh wait, here it is. Hello Love. So that's just from their cut apart sheet. The rest of the die cuts on this are from the Simple Stories Posh collection. And so I just basically scatter them around, and I will end up adding a couple of these stickers. I thought, okay, maybe not. Oh, okay. I was like, I thought I got a sticker on there. Love that arrow. And then, yeah, another arrow at the bottom. So as far as the sequins go, I'm not very good with sequins yet. Like, I see people and they completely place them like perfect. And it just looks like I try too hard when I do that. Like, to me, it looks like they are placed. Whereas when other people do it, it doesn't look like they're placed. So I will actually end up just dropping them and making sure it doesn't look like a huge cluster, and then just sticking them down. So I am terrible with titles, and if you watch my channel at all, you notice that probably half of my layouts don't even have titles. Like, I didn't even start really thinking about it until I was making videos, and then I was like, oh, I feel like I need to put the name of the layout on there, and half of these don't have names. So this one is super original, Union Square, because that's where we were. But it gets the point across, and I don't think there's really anything that needs to be journaled on here. I will do another layout that talks about our walking around and finding our adventures on direction and how to get different places. I do so well in San Francisco. But that's pretty much it, guys. And I just glued it all down, and I will add some twine and have some close-ups coming up. So I hope you enjoyed this process, and we are done with everything across. So bye.